A big mistake that a lot of dudes make when they're on a double date is that they have too much of a group interaction. It needs to be one-on-one communication and one-on-one communication. Otherwise, there's no way that tension can build. There's no way to actually have escalation, and it stays in a very friendly dynamic. And when that happens over an extended period of time, it's the equivalent of just eating pizza and chilling out and the vibe's just going down. There's like no recovering from that. Very, very early on, you need to find a way to get into one-on-one communication. It can be very subtle in a sense that even if we're at a group table setting, at some point I may just start turning over and talking to her, and my communication changes. So instead of talking to the whole group, I'm talking like this, at some point I would be like, yeah, that's crazy, but wait, you said you were at Puerto Rico, right? And I just start talking to her, and now I'm just in one-on-one communication with her. And if I do that long enough, typically the other person or the other girl will start to get the hint, or they just feel uncomfortable listening to our one-on-one conversation. They may naturally start talking to each other. That's one little thing I could do, but aside from that, I would also be thinking on a bigger picture that if we're all just chilling in the same little area, it's also gonna be hard. Like, there needs to be movement. An easy thing would be, let me go show you this thing. Have you seen the view? Have you seen this thing that I just got recently? Could you show me blah, blah, blah? Hey, where is blah, blah, blah? Let's go make a drink. Hey, do you have any extra food, by the way? Or actually, I love this song. Come and dance with me over here. Or stand up, how tall are you? And I'm standing next to her, now I'm just slightly over there instead of sitting here. And now I slowly can separate myself. Even if it's just for a little bit, it's important to get that separation going. Like, the more of these little instances of one-on-one you have, the easier it's gonna be to make that last move when you and her actually like separate from the group if you guys are all hanging out. Like, it's gonna be weird if nothing happened, we've all been together the whole night, and then abruptly out of nowhere, me and her just dip out, and I'm like, hey, we're gonna go to the bedroom now. There's too much pressure on her, and everybody's gonna be like surprised that that's happening. So it's like earlier on in the night, maybe we just left the club, or maybe we're still at the club, and at some point we're all talking. I move her over just a little bit, and me and her just start dancing, and the group's still there, but like I'm just talking to her. But then from there, maybe me and her end up going to get a drink, and I'm just like, yo, we're gonna grab a drink, we'll be right back. And then me and her go over to the bar. Maybe after the venue, we go to like a pizza spot, and then me and her go to order our food first, or me and her go over to grab the seasoning, or me and her go outside to like fucking smoke. Everybody knows what's going on, but it's not like weird either. It's not like, oh, Kyle's doing the thing. It's gonna be natural, it's normal. It's not a big deal. Like, the other girls will be working in your favor. Like, I remember I ran this really good interaction. It was these two girls and then this random dude that was there too. But I had enough one-on-one with my girl throughout the night that the friend clearly saw that this girl and me were connecting, so much so to the point that when the girl dipped, the friend came over to me and was like, hey, you got my girl's number, right? And I was like, yeah, she gave it to me earlier. It's like, the friends need to see what the fuck's going on and that your girl is cool with the whole thing. I've had instances where I told the girl like, yeah, honestly, like, my friend's probably gonna go home. He's like fucking like too drunk for this shit. And the girl might be like, yeah, I mean, you're welcome to like stay here if you want. Or maybe if I'm in her room and she's like showing me around, I'm like, oh shit, you got a big bed, that's what's up. I might have to take a little nap here. And she might be like, yeah, you're welcome to stay if you want. And I'd be like, okay, cool, we'll see. Maybe my boy's gonna go home too, I don't know. What's up with your girl? I feel like she's not like feeling him like that. Should I just have him call an Uber? Like, it's cool. This doesn't always work, but if it's actually on with your girl and you can get into one-on-one, like, yeah, you can just literally talk it out sometimes. Now, other times if it's not on and I say that, like, I wouldn't say that unless it's at a certain point, obviously, because I'm not gonna just impose if it's not clearly on like that. But you were with the girl and she's like getting out the sleep and shit, and it was like kind of on, but your boy's like going to sleep, but you guys have just been talking together the whole time. It's like a little weird, and you feel a little weirded out if you're like, how do I fucking do this now? Because like too much time has passed, so I guess I'm just gonna go home with my boy. Yeah, you gotta go through it, and that's how you learn for the next time. And I've made the mistake like 100 different times, dude, so fucking don't sweat it. And the next time you're in a position, you'll start to think a little bit more proactively. That's how you'll progress, man. Next time you'll see it slightly ahead, and then the time after that, you'll see it even more ahead, and you probably end up closing one of those. And then from there, you just kind of like internalize that like, this needs to happen at this point in order to make it happen later on, you know? And that's how you kind of just Start thinking ahead more and more. If you're interested in learning more about these principles, if you want to work with me personally to implement this stuff into your own life, I can help you with that. I'm the fucking guy for that, okay? Click the link in the description. You can fill out an application and book a free consultation call for an opportunity to work with me personally. The link is in the description. I've helped hundreds, if not thousands of men over the last couple years make massive transformations in their dating life. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I've created a coaching program where we could work with you directly, give you live feedback, show you the entire step-by-step structure to bring you from where you are right now to achieving the dating life of your dreams, okay? Click the link below, book out that free consultation call so we can discuss more details about it. That's all for this video, guys. Until next time, Coach Kyle signing out. Peace out.